Medicinal chemistry second theory. The subject code for this particular course is BP501T. This course broadly deals with the chemistry of medicinal compounds belonging to different pharmacological categories. The faculties assigned for teaching this particular course in the current session are myself Dr. Somdat Mujwar and Mr. Raghav Mishra. Course objectives. The main objectives to be achieved after completion of this particular course are as follows. First objective, to understand the chemistry of the drugs with respect to their pharmacological activity. Basically, we will deal with the structural features as well as their chemical properties of the medicinal compounds which are responsible for generating a pharmacological response. Second objective is to understand the drug metabolic pathways, adverse or unwanted drug reactions, as well as their therapeutic values. Third objective is to develop structure-activity relationship for the drugs by comparing structures of the drugs belonging to different categories to design a novel lead molecule with respect to their maximum potency, optimized pharmacokinetics, as well as free from any associated side effects. Fourth objective is to study the chemical synthesis of the selected drugs with intent to design a synthetic pathway for a designed lead molecule. Scope. This course is designed to impart fundamental knowledge on the following fields or areas. First, to generate or develop the correlation between the structural features and chemical properties of a drug molecule with their therapeutic activity. Next, second, the above generated relationship will lead to the structure-activity relationship of the drug molecule. By dealing with the structure-activity relationship, we can identify whether which particular group or atom present in a drug molecule is essential for the pharmacological response. Third, we will study various physiochemical properties and their metabolic pattern to identify their movement within the body as well as their excretion from the body. Fourth, to understand the synthetic pattern of some of the important drugs which are responsible for generating pharmacological response. Drug development by using medicinal chemistry principles. In medicinal chemistry, we are basically dealing with the process of developing a new drug molecule with maximum potency, optimized pharmacokinetic profile, and free from any associated toxic or side effects. The drug development is a cyclic process in which initially we deal with the structural features of the drugs belonging to different categories to identify its pharmacokinetic profile and develop a structure activity relationship. This particular structure activity relationship help us to identify a particular group or atom present in a structure of the drug molecule which is responsible for generating a pharmacological response. By identifying the way the potency or the capability of different structural features present in a drug molecule uh, for generating a pharmacological response, we can design a potential lead molecule or a lead molecule with maximum potency. This particular lead molecule is pharmacokinetically evaluated and its synthetic route is developed for its actual synthesis. Various topics to be covered in this particular course curriculum are the medicinal chemistry of antihistaminic agents, the medicinal chemistry of antineoplastic agents, anti-anginal agents, anti-arrhythmic drugs, drugs acting on endocrine system, anti-diabetic agents, and local anesthetics. These are the various topics to be covered in the current semester according to the present course curriculum. Various reference books to be referred to complete the current course curriculum are Foy's Principle of Medicinal Chemistry, a series released by Burgess on medicinal chemistry, Wilson and Giswold Textbook of Organic Medicinal and Pharmaceutical Chemistry, Remington, Smith and Wilson Introduction to the Principles of Drug Design and Action, and the complete drug reference by Martindale.
Exam pattern. As we all know, the internal assessment carries 25 marks and the end semester final exams carries 75 marks. The breakup for the internal assessment marks, that is 25 marks, is 15 marks comes from the average of two sessional exams of 30 marks each. Attendance carries 4 marks and the assignments and teacher student interaction carries 6 marks. This is the paper format for the sessional examination, and this is the paper format for the final and semester examination. Thank you.